It was an okay job. Nothing great though. The shower every shift was a pain. Let me explain. We all know how Baja Blast is only available at Taco Bell. It's because it's part of the atmosphere, something that makes Taco Bell special. You know how after leaving a Taco Bell, your skin kind of feels sticky? Well, that's what I mean by it being part of the atmosphere. We go through a liter per hour pouring this stuff into a humidifier. Employees have to take a shower halfway through their shift just because it's hard to get it off their skin after much longer. Anyway, there was one night shift where a worker buddy of mine I knew, Dave, went through the whole night working there, and since they were so short staffed, he ended up not getting any showers, though luckily the others did. This buildup of Baja on the skin over hours of work was not good at all. They say an hour before the shift was up, Dave just started being unresponsive and he had this sickly cyan tint to his skin. And just then he ran off and they couldn't find him. After that, the morning crew would find foot and handprints staining things cyan all over the building, a pain to clean up. They would always lead from the air ducts to the soda machine and back into the air ducts. Corporate just told us to put bowls full of Baja in the ducts at the end of each shift to placate it, which, to their credit, worked for a while. But there was still an instant one shift that I was on where we heard a noise from the storage room. So, this one dude, John, I think, went to go check it out, but by the time the shift was up, he hadn't come back. No one's really concerned, more annoyed because he was known to slack off, and we all just assumed he left the building and skipped the rest of his shift. But regardless, we checked the storage room and we found in there the air duct had a hole in it. There was all this storage stuff strewn about. And lastly, John. It still disturbs me. It looked like that proto grave mine from Halo 1 that Captain Keyes was in. Sadly, John, what was left of him, he didn't make it. And corporate Taco Bell was able to cover it up. I don't know how they do that. I remember one of the last shifts I did, it was in the morning. We noticed that the bowl of Baja on the air duct was not touched. It was still full from last night shift. And we noticed more cyan stains around. They were leading to the basement, so of course we checked them out, and they led to the pipe. The pipe that pipes in the Baja syrup, that is. Right where the stains intersected the pipe, there was this big hole and little puddles of Baja all around. I then noticed that there wasn't any trail going back to the air duct. It went upstream. And that was the last of the Baja Goblin.